Why not?
We got SoMuchFabs, who is the Snake Master. Wait, hold on. What is the snake the master of? Maybe like Garden of Eden? It sure messed up that place.
The Master of Paradise.
The Master of Deceit.
Ooh.
And Pieper is like
Master of a lot of games. SoMuchFabs has been joining a lot of our races this tournament.
It has been doing super well.
Yeah, usually at the top. It's a pattern we've seen exhibited from some of our very best racers. Andy used to do it back in the day. Maurice, you used to do it back in the day.
Yeah.
You build up that experience, that knowledge. And the intimidation factor. Hell yeah.
That's what it's about. You gotta make them scared.
So it is just SoMuchFabs' first tournament, but they managed to build up a bunch of experience. So it could be a pretty good opponent for Pieper, who has decided they're going 1-2. Now I feel like their card used to say 0-2, and they've sneakily changed it ever since they won a match. I think that's what happened.
You think? I can't really tell. I can tell when like their profile was last updated, but that could just be from a login.
Oh, okay.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
But they got 25th during Mystery Tournament 16, which must have been like the majority of their 5 wins. That's a pretty awesome run.
That's at least 4.
Pieper's also one of our moderators here, helping keep the tournament run. Doing a lot of good work. But now it's time to do a different sort of work.
Let's see what work they have done. Kyato Ninden Teyande. I don't know what that is.
It's Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
because it starts with Kyato. Kitty.
Kyato. Yeah. That's how they say cat.
Pretty sure they say Neko.
Well, yes, but if they have to specifically say cat.
I know 2 words in Japanese. It's cat and fireworks.
You don't even know kawaii?
Well, I mean, for the sake of this joke, no.
Okay, gotcha.
I only know 2.
Well, you know 4 because firework is fire.
Oh, fire! That's like
and flower.
That's like bee, right? Hana is like a flower. So like it's like a fire flower.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Does it count as 4 words or is it 3? Like a question for German.
You know fire, flower, firework.
Well, yeah, I know, but like if I go with German and I just combine words, do I just suddenly know more words than I thought I knew? Like if I go, oh, car plus person, car person, is that a new word?
If it's a word, I don't know.
In German, everything's a word.
Oh yeah, is that how that language works?
You can just combine nouns to make really... I mean, that's like the joke. That German has these long words. It's really just like computer scientist, right? That's one term. But it's 2 words in English. In German, it's 1 word. You just combine it. Like a Computerspezialist, for example. That is 1 word. It's just a really long word. But is that a word I know because I know the words computer and Spezialist, like specialist? I don't know if...
You have to know that it's a word.
But then again, like Hanabi, that's something completely different. It's not just Hana and Bi, even though it's an interesting fact.
But it is though.
Yeah, but it means something completely else.
It's a flower of fire in the sky, like it.
What?
A computer scientist is like, like.
It's a scientist on computers.
He's not a scientist who is a computer.
Yeah, but he's a scientist about computers.
Sure, but he's... I think it still works.
Anyway. Lost to Triscorp in Caverns of Kron. Which one was that? I'm sure we saw it.
It should come to me, but it's not.
Caverns of Kron. Huh? Oh, it was the one with where I was going crazy with the elevator puzzle. You know, the boxes on the elevator, and then you gotta push it through the elevators.
With the very mean, like, enemy
Puzzle design and
placement that, yeah. Triscorp did extremely well in that race.
Yeah. And then Pieper played Eve, really cool game about kind of like DK King of Swing, a game where figuring out the movement is most of the meal, you know?
Yeah.
And then,
though apparently you can get through most of DK Swing without realizing there's like this cool thing that you can do. That's what happened. We had 4 people all racing through the game, and no one realized that you could just swing off of one hand
and let go, right?
Yeah. You get like a pretty big launch. It's a good way to get around the level. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. No one did it for like 40 minutes.
Well, but then Pieper came back against Yorkie in Space Taxi. Really cool, old school game about flying a taxi, and the levels go crazier and crazier.
Yeah, that was a fun game. I'm glad we had the C64 Classic in Mystery Tournament, and it didn't seem like randomness ruined the race or anything.
There's like a bit of randomness because every level, there's platforms that are obviously better than others.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of evens out too because there's just so many.
Yeah. But then there was also stuff like, oh, a snowflake might spawn at the top of the stage and kill you on your way out.
It happened to one player, not the other, but the race was already over, luckily.
Mm-hmm. It's the kind of thing, sometimes we have games where we're like, there's a little bit of something that might go wrong. And so what we try to do is use it earlier in the tournament when you're more likely to have a much stronger player versus a much weaker player.
Oh, is that, yeah, really?
Yeah. Where it won't matter so much, and then we still get to have this cool game in the tournament.
Okay.
It can't be too egregious though, obviously, but we'll make a little bit of leeway for it sometimes.
This game that we're listening to right now is a clue to the game we're gonna play. What game could Shatter be? I think there's a game literally called Shatter. I mean, other than this one. It's like a physics-based game. No, we're not playing that.
It's the one with it's like Pong, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or like Arkanoid or whatever.
Sounds crazy.
What if the power-ups in Arkanoid were good and interesting and neat?
And I don't think we've ever had a good Arkanoid game. Mystery Tournament.
We did. It's Shatter. Wow. Oh, in Mystery Tournament.
Man, this would be me spamming game names in video game quiz. I would be like, New Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. Odyssey, Super Mario Galaxy. I know it's not Galaxy. Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 3D
New Super
Land.
Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. New Super Mario Bros. Wii U. New Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah.
This one's 3D. It's athletic, right? This is the main level theme from this game. Looks like the racers are ready. It's time to find out what's being shattered.
Well, no, look, fine. I was gonna ask them to like give me a background color so I can properly crop this.
Oh.
Guess this is kind of close. I'm gonna recrop it.
Ow! My hand!
Yeah, this guy...
It's been shattered!
This guy's punching your face, and it's a really bad punch because his fist is cyborg.
This is a cool game. This is a cool-ass game. This is one of these NES games where it's like, if anyone doesn't know about this one, you should.
It's kind of like Power Blade or something. I saw ID play this. He had a good time. He did pretty well. Let's have a look.
This was one of the games that Kurt Q put in his NES medley that the players had to race through. Bunch of NES games, and you would like do a brief segment of each one. And so like the best of the NES were all in there, and one of them was Shatterhand.
All right.
So you've got these 3 squares at the top. You can pick up different like alpha, beta, gamma sort of things.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
combine
yeah.
to form a little drone. And that drone will do stuff, and you can merge with the drone.
And every combination is a different drone.
Yeah.
So there's 8 combinations you can make with 3 bits, like this. So there's 8 different drones, and some of them are way better than others. So
yeah, I don't know what the pastebin has told them about Shatterhand, and I don't know offhand, like, oh yeah, this drone, that's the one you want. I don't remember that much about
so
Shatterhand.
SoMuchFabs is building AB. And you should keep in mind which one you built, so that you can do it again.
Spend some dollars to get healed on the heal pad. That's like a decision you have to make throughout the race.
AAB equals... Oh, this is pretty good, bouncing shots.
Right on. Look at that. They're all over the place.
They go at a bit of a weird angle. Oh yeah, you can spend money to replenish your health. So it's 300, Pieper is 2 poor. This is a dystopian future where you have to pay for healthcare. And 250 is not enough.
What is this guy doing? He like hits the melee, but then he also sent a ball to the top? That's so weird. SoMuchFabs is the first one to reach the end of level sort of teleporter. You can grab the background there, you hang on the walls, it's really cool.
Oh my god, it's M. Bison. With a gun.
And I like that your guy is just like wearing like jeans and a...
The coolest vest.
What even is that?
Like a bomber
the
jacket.
Sleeveless vest thing, yeah. But he's got the space boots, and he just punches guys with this really well-animated, many frames punch animation. SoMuchFabs is running up to an NES boss, crouching in front of it, and punching over and over.
1 HP
the secret
left.
sauce.
Pieper got out of here.
The internet dirigible boss strat of choice works out. Pieper's doing sort of much the same, but is trading like 1 for 1, down to 1 hit.
1 health.
Gets a really good exchange just there.
This one's easy to dodge.
It would be pretty awesome to also clutch this out. Oh! Gun butt to the face.
Alright, so that was like an intro level. Now SoMuchFabs mashed through this thing, so hopefully picked level A.
I cannot tell you whether or not this is level A. I do not know this game that well.
I mean, you would assume that the mouse cursor starts on A.
Very reasonable assumption. But a dangerous one to hinge your whole race on. The shield guy's got a lot of health. Pieper's boss fight going a lot better this time. Got hit once, but traded a lot of hits for that 1 hit. They're going to be fine this time, I'm pretty sure.
I think A is the intro, so this is B, actually.
Oh. Okay. So is the power-up.
This game is interesting because we checked the goals when ID was playing this, and basically all the combinations of level have been raised. And I think this one's a new one. I don't think this goal has been like this in MT before.
Interesting. SoMuchFabs has got like a mid-boss here, a guy with a lot of health, and it's difficult to hit him and then not get hit in return. So down pretty low on health. Pieper gets the boss kill on the right side of the screen. So it's trailing by like, I don't know, a quarter of a stage or something.
So yeah, we've had ABD, ABF, and ABE. But not ABC. We've had every level
cute.
except for C.
Oh yeah, there it is in big letters. Area A cleared, of course.
Oh yeah. So this is the level everyone is doing, B. People love B. But C is crazy.
Oh. SoMuchFabs slips off the conveyor belt, touches the enemy, loses the last bit of health, and then the corpse gets deep fried in this molten lava. Pieper, I think, was considering jumping over this big shield enemy and then thought better of it, but they have so much health. This would be a good enemy to damage boost past, and yeah, there it is on the second time.
Oh,
I don't know what determines how you do your punch combo. Like it goes bo, right? But sometimes SoMuchFabs gets the super punch just like on its own. Bam, bam.
So the pastebin does give them a little hint. It says ABA and BAA are bad.
Okay.
So avoid those.
So SoMuchFabs does not want an A then.
Yeah. Wants a better. Because it's better.
SoMuchFabs gets bopped in the head by a little robot. Has an opportunity to heal here. Has $1,000.
Probably should take it.
Yeah.
Oh, just get damage boosts at, like gets the health back during the iframes and just runs past. See you later.
Oh, how must that robot feel? What do you mean? I didn't even get to deal damage to him. He's just gone. It's like I wasn't even here. SoMuchFabs gets hit off of the fence, but then manages to grab it afterwards.
Whoa. Dodging
Pieper
these.
completes AAB for a giant laser drone. Well, the drone itself is a little bit small, but the laser's pretty big.
I'm pretty sure... Didn't SoMuchFabs get BAA?
I wonder. I missed it.
Maybe
it did send
maybe
that
was
weird
bump.
ball to the top and just kind of hang out there.
Alright, boss
Yeah.
time. So, ID and I have no idea what this boss does because he just used whatever drone to just instantly kill the guy.
That's kind of what we saw there.
And this guy too. So maybe this boss is really hard and we just missed it. Oh my god, what?
What is going on? Is it dead?
What? What even happened?
SoMuchFabs, are you able to like your shirt goes red, right? Is that you like going overdrive on your drone or whatever?
It's like a power-up you can buy.
Oh, Piper's dead. And the heal thing was just down the corridor.
SoMuchFabs is 2/3 through the goal. Has to do C now? Is this C? Who knows? I mean, it's in the C.
It's probably C. Oh no, that was a game over for Pieper. Pieper has to start B from the beginning, so... That is rough.
Pieper at the beginning, SoMuchFabs at the C already.
And it's only 3 stages, so this is a huge lead for SoMuchFabs.
SoMuchFabs. Not enough money to buy the P. Oh yeah, the pastebin says do the levels at the top. So this is 100% C.
You can punch the bag of money and it turns around and you get more money. SoMuchFabs pretty low on health. He's getting hit by most things.
Yeah, but he has a refill. Has enough money. Cool. There's kind of a farming aspect to this that I saw with ID as well, where in some stages you just want to collect enough money to have enough for the refill.
Mm-hmm. SoMuchFabs trying to sneak
there's a guy in there.
Weird floating things. He's gonna try to damage boost through, but gets knocked back into the goop, and then the creature jumps down into the goop.
No, it's in the goop.
It's a goopy sort of day here on the Mystery Funhouse. Down to 3 health. Pieper with a death. Restarting at the checkpoint, and then getting blown up by
SoMuchFabs going for bar.
box.
The pastebin literally tells you bar sucks. Yeah, this sucks. Look at this.
Yeah, but SoMuchFabs has been using this the whole race. And it did a lot of good stuff on that second boss. That thing just died.
It didn't help in this case.
It's you lose all those pieces, right? The start of the levels tend to give you more of the drone pieces than later on, so
yeah.
Once you hit the checkpoint, it's difficult to put a drone together before the boss. Pieper's health is good. I'm not sure if the lava is instant kill at the bottom.
Probably just hurts.
Well, I was thinking about maybe jumping up and punching that thing. Nope, drops down, does jump, skips it, nice and fast. SoMuchFabs, low on health, gets hit again. These little gross flesh babies.
Yeah. They remind me of like Contra or something.
They're so erratic. Oh, Pieper with 2 health.
Really wants this refill.
This is safe.
Game over for Fabs. Back to the sea.
It's still heavily in their favor, this race. But Pieper just healed, has full health, is approaching the boss.
Ouch. Oh, can't go through there.
Nope.
You're not Metroid.
Even Samus would have a hard time morphing in midair to get in that thing.
I would try it and then fail.
And then post about it on the WiiWare service. Oh, these crawling guys with their guns are pretty good. Yeah, Pieper can't handle it. Down to 1 health. Oh man, there's what is that down there? You get power for 100. Oh, the guys from behind. Pieper not paying attention.
The 100 is a power up. You do like a little more damage for a while.
Yeah, seems worth it. Right before the.
But also in that box there's a letter. We saw SoMuchFabs pick it up.
Oh. Oh look, you keep your letters when you go back to the checkpoint.
Yeah.
SoMuchFabs went with Alpha at the start here, so it's not going to be getting BAA this time. Yeah, you can punch the drone piece to change.
Yeah, you have to. Otherwise, you. Ab. Alright, it's ab time. Complete!
Hit it!
Pew, pew, pew.
That's the laser. I thought we'd seen it before.
We've seen the laser. Build something new!
When will Merlin do the Hadoken?
I mean, I've seen all of these. I made ID collect every single one, but I forgot what they are.
Well, Pieper fighting for space atop the heal pad. Again, that move from SoMuchFabs to just heal in front of this robot's face with the iframes was brilliant.
Yeah. And it seemed kind of spur of the moment, right? Being able to react to something like that and still
just
achieve
like,
the best outcome. Yeah.
Yeah. I do that in Tetris sometimes. I'm struck by inspiration and I'm like, oh, but what if I did this? And it's like 20% of the time it's brilliant and the other 80% it's like, no, that was so bad. Like,
but that's how you learn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Pieper doesn't go for the button thing. Could have gotten a robot for this fight. No.
It's 5 health.
Has to fight these weird Star Wars droids without a robot.
Has to do this a little more earnestly.
But they seem to have a shared health bar at least.
Yeah.
Well,
but when they're together, do you do double damage? Or is it just double scary to dodge their attacks?
They take a lot of hits. That's for sure.
They sure do. This is a really good job Pieper is doing.
Alright, robot time.
Second phase. Somehow it's not getting hit too much. You have the fences to climb on, and yeah, Pieper finds them. But like, what are you? Oh, tricky little
it's like
dodge.
Circling around you.
Oh,
Punch right.
face left,
Punch
and then
left.
yes, yeah. Oh, brilliant!
Oh man, it's like the Ceres fight.
I don't know how much credit to give Pieper for settling into this pattern. It might have just been dumb luck, but it has worked out brilliantly.
Bam! That's a clear.
What a clutch. No power-up, no robot, 5 health, makes it happen.
Ooh, and SoMuchFabs dies.
And SoMuchFabs struggling with this level.
Yeah, this level is rough. There's all these sections where you don't have a lot of room to move in, and then the creature from the Black Lagoon comes out of these pots.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's kind of a problem. He's big, he's got a lot of health. There's no easy way past him.
And these alien babies are really annoying.
Mm-hmm. Looks like SoMuchFabs is dialing in on how they move around a little bit. Oh, the jump over, nice.
At time.
AB.
That's the laser. Boring. I think we should deduct points for like Tony Hawk. If you do the same trick several times in a row, you get less points.
You won the race, but your opponent scored better on points.
Yeah,
so,
they did like 4 different robots.
Pieper getting run over by a bunch of pink running men. They got like jetpacks on or something.
Nice. A laser's gonna be
I
good
forget
against this guy.
what limitations there are, if any, on the drone. Like limited shots, because it's gone now.
I think if it gets hurt, it's gone.
Oh, okay. It's difficult to make it not get hurt, because every time you want to run away from an enemy, you face left, and it swings around to the other side in front of the enemy.
Like saving you. Mr. President, get down!
It's like, no, man, we're retreating. It's fine. Oh. SoMuchFabs is darting around all of these enemies, unable to turn around at the last second to get that other punch. And is 2/3 of the way from assembling
kind of low,
weird robot.
Oh, this guy's coming. Oh, we just drove over him.
Nice.
Good jump.
Heal
There's
pad.
a health refill. Just ignore this guy.
Oh!
Refill time. Oh, gets it.
Wow.
Well, ignore the guy. But there's another guy. Just go through. Who cares? One hit, you get hit once anyway. Teleporter to the boss.
This could be it. Pieper made an awesome move on that last boss.
Oh, this boss isn't trivial. I remember this. He's fast.
SoMuchFabs has no robot. So you climb on the gate. Fab sees it right away.
Well, I mean, he's easy to dodge.
So far.
I don't think he's gonna do more than 2 things.
I mean, that other thing exploded into a big snake. Like,
yeah, this one
who
doesn't.
knows what's coming up.
No, this one doesn't.
Okay. Down to 4 health. Impatience might be the death here. Pieper has 5 flesh babies on screen. He's boxing them around, but gets jabbed in the knee.
When the boss is slow like this, it gets really hard to dodge the who's that character from Final Fantasy VIII that has like a frisbee?
A frisbee. Renoa has a frisbee.
The one with
that
the dog.
She shoots out of her arm.
We shoot the dog at the enemy. Oh, getting some really good hits in.
Yeah, that's Renoa.
That's like the cycle. Look at this.
This is pure, like 3 hits every time. Oh, down to 1 health. Is not letting up at all.
4 hits. This guy's flashing red.
Do you not take contact damage?
You do. Boom!
That's it! A blazing fast.
I'm not
17:55, the official SRL time. It's a win for SoMuchFabs.
Nice time. Really, really good, excellent time.
That pad that Pieper's on is not a heal pad. I think Pieper ran to it to try to heal and got the power up and then died. Yeah, that was a pretty complicated boss. There was a lot of stuff going on. The attack that he throws out, like, takes up a lot of area on the screen.
Yeah, and then he moves up and down at the start at least. He seemed content at the bottom later on, but like his attack pattern changes based on how high he is on the screen.
Yeah, and what you need to do changes depending on how high he is on the screen.
Yeah.
So let's see what Pieper can do. Being a little more cautious in general, but it's just so easy for these things to sneak around your punches. Shatterhand needs to learn how to be Shatterfoot. Throw in a low attack or 2. Oh, what a sick jump. It's just charging forwards. It's using the slowdown to be able to react to everything that's happening. This looks bad. Got caught in a punch animation and that's it. SoMuchFabs with a new robot trying to score extra points in the after hours here.
Yeah, it doesn't count, sorry. Oh, ID was unable to finish this stage. These guys on their hover jetpack planes, they suck. They follow you forever.
Look at these guys.
You have to
look
kill
at
them.
the way the fan animates. That's so cool. No one's gone for like beta. There's SoMuchFabs. I'll grab them.
But don't
Hello,
destroy them.
SoMuchFabs.
Hello.
That was pretty good.
Thank
So
you.
congratulations. Did it feel good?
Yeah, beside the third level, that was kinda jank. Too much enemies with too many health.
Yeah. Did you feel like you had to like change your approach, like, you know, maybe be less aggressive or be more aggressive?
Yeah, I started being less aggressive after the second game over. I think I game over it 2 times there.
That's where your opponent is now, just getting to this section. Seen it a couple times, but yeah, there you had the pretty clean lead. You were starting this third stage when Pieper had just game over to the beginning of the second stage. So in a 3-stage goal, to have a whole stage lead was pretty strong. So what did you think about like robot choice? Were you even really thinking about that, or were you just like picking up squares and seeing what happens?
Yeah, the first bean says do not pick some robots, but I forgot what they were, so I just picked randomly.
Yeah, you did end up with the one that it says is not great. Multiple times. Your first couple of robots was all that one BAA. But then it killed that second boss like pretty good. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the boss was quite easy. I didn't even know what they did.
We didn't know either. It wasn't until Pieper fought it that we saw you had to like break every single piece of the snake that comes in the second part of it. We really appreciated the move you did where there was a big robot on a heal pad and you had 2 health and you just got hit by it and healed with the iframes and ran right past it, escaping with full health. Very smooth, very cool.
Yeah, I was desperate for a Yelver fielder, and that's the easiest way to not die.
Have you played a lot of like old NES platformers before?
No, not really. I just on a mystery on blind races. I don't ever had an NES, or I never picked up an emulator to play old games.
Gotcha. So do you think like have any of them sort of sparked an interest in the genre for you?
I really like these kind of games. I don't know what genre this is, but like this one or Second Samurai.
Yeah, I mean, I bet we can find a ton of recommendations if you're looking to see more games like this.
Yeah.
Not many quite as good as Shatterhand though. This is one of the like top tier ones for the console. I think we've briefly lost Pieper's stream. Yeah, it just went down. Hopefully they'll be back. You've been joining a lot of the races. Has it just been like just fun to play games, or are you hoping like to get better, or what?
I just enjoy playing games that I never seen.
Well, you're in the perfect place. So your tournament run continues. It's your first time out, but you're doing great. You got some fans cheering for. I'm cheering for you.
Thank you.
So, congratulations. Thank you so much for coming out and racing and coming to talk to us.
Thank you for hosting this tournament and commentating. This is very, very fun.
Very cool. So yeah, Pieper's stream went down. We'll see if what happened to them. If they come back, maybe we'll be able to hop on there. But there should be another match starting in about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Let's see. Yeah. Ring of Dawn versus Sufi. Our last match of the night.
Oh, so gone. Wrong scene.
What shall we do with 15 minutes? Maybe we could think of better, well, not better, but other good NES platformers. I mean, we had Little Samson.
I mean,
we had Bucky O'Hare.
I'm gonna throw Power Blade in there.
Power Blade's a good one.
Power Blade is a lot like Shatterhand.
It is, yeah. Same sort of energy. Batman by Sunsoft, yeah, the first Batman game.
We had
jumps.
Time Diver Eon Man.
Mm-hmm. But you kick off the walls.
Pieper has forfeit.
Oh, there it is. I think their internet blipped, so they were able to get back into the race and then quit. I see someone starting to type Kabuki Quantum Fighter. That's the game my display picture here on the left.
Never heard of it.
Is from. It's a cool little game. I didn't grow up with it or anything. I don't have like a great love for the game. My attachment to it is as the first game that I speedran and held a record in and ran at Games Done Quick. Like, it means a lot to me for those reasons, not necessarily because I think it's a wonderful game or whatever. But it is a pretty cool game. Rockin' Cats, yeah, we had that one. So some of the racers didn't quite like it. It had some kind of rude level design. I like Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. It sounds like it should be like a pretty dumb game, but it's pretty smooth. I'm actually just going to go to the Wikipedia's list of NES games and just scroll through this. I saw Bad Dudes at Games Done Quick. I would not say you should go play Bad Dudes.
Wasn't it Bad Dudes versus Double Dragon or something?
No, that's Battletoads versus Double Dragon. Which is okay, but not amazing. Banana Prince is a pretty weird game that not a lot of people know about, but it's pretty cool. Metal Storm comes to mind.
Metal Storm is pretty different, I feel like, but I can't tell you why.
I mean, I'm just going with just NES platformer is good. I'm not trying to...
And how about Wacky Races?
It's okay. It's alright. Pretty good.
It had all the characters from the show.
If you're a big Wacky Races fan, sure.
I am.
You can't miss it.
I was able to tell all of them. The army surplus and the Penelope... What's her face? That's my favorite.
You got these both half right. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. That's a good game.
Which games did I have as a kid? I had...
Did you have Conquest of the Crystal Palace?
No.
A game where you can blow a whistle and summon your dog, and your dog runs around on the screen and bites people, and you can jump on the dog and ride it and jump and...
Sounds cool.
That's a cool game.
I really didn't have many side-scrollers, not like obviously the Marios, who didn't have the Marios. But other than that, like Ice Climbers, it's not really a side-scroller, it's more of an up-scroller.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's more like an arcade game than a platformer.
Yeah, too early. And then Zelda 2, not 1, just 2.
And then more of an adventure game.
Yeah. I had Jack Nicklaus top 18 golf courses or something.